Listen, I will always recommend real plants for your home decor, but I don't want to be the reason why you go and kill a bunch of real plants. So in today's video, I am going to give you a couple tips on getting the best fake plants for your home decor. What's up, you guys? If you are new to my channel, my name is Eshi and I do a ton of home decor, DIYs, personal finance, and a little bit of travel. So if that seems interesting to you, do not forget to click that subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful in your search for the best fake plants, don't forget to click that like button. So I recently went to Ikea to see what the best fake plants that they had were. There are a bunch of stores that do fake plants really well. I've seen a bunch at Target that look really good, some at Home Depot, some at home. So Ikea is not the only place you can go, but it does have so much variety in one place. It's just one of the easiest places to go. So as we go through the video, I'm going to give you a couple tips on finding the best fake plants no matter what store you're in, but I'm going to show you some examples of plants that I found at Ikea that fit these tips. And don't worry, I'm going to be providing all of the links to these artificial plants from Ikea down below. So don't forget to click the description box for all of the links. So the number one thing that you should look for when you are shopping for fake plants is the texture and the shine of the leaves. To be honest, no matter what fake plant you get, if you're really up close and you're feeling the leaves, it's not like you're going to be fooling many people. But the purpose of a fake plant, really, is to liven up a space without you having to do a bunch of maintenance, right? So you just want it to look good from a little bit further away. So what you really have to look for in plants is what the leaves look like in terms of texture and sheen. The number one giveaway for a fake plant is if the leaves look super plasticky and shiny. I have seen way too many fake plants that just are clearly fake plants. You're not going to fool anybody. Even if they're across the room, they can tell that that fake plant is completely fake. So what you want to do is look for the leaves that have a little bit of an interesting texture that mimics the actual leaves. Or maybe find those leaves that just have a little bit more of a matte finish or a little less shiny of a finish so that it looks real. This doesn't mean that every single good fake plant is going to have the same shine level or the same texture, but if you look for a variety of those things, that's how you're really going to make your fake plants look believable. And you don't really have to be a plant expert to see that a fake plant is way too shiny and plasticky looking to be believable. So try to stay away from those generic kinds, but look for the fake plants that have a little bit more of that detail. So maybe a bumpy texture on the leaves, or some smooth, some bumpy, a little bit more matte. And these are going to be the ones that really add to a space and the feeling of coziness in that space. The second tip I have for you with making your fake plants look more believable or add to home design is the pot that you put it in. If you're going to go with a fake plant, more often than not, you're probably going to be spending less money on that fake plant than a real live plant. So upgrade your pot that you put that fake plant in. If you use a nicer pot or even a nicer pot and saucer combo to put that fake plant in, it'll just add to that more believable nature of the plant, and it will also add to your entire home design. So I'm talking about opting for those more natural materials of your pot. So clay, cement, stone, go with those actual natural materials for your pot, and it will just make your plant look so much better. The third tip I have for you is about where you put your fake plants. I personally think the best way to incorporate some fake plants into your decor is to actually pair them closer to real plants. Honestly, I have seen way too many times people put a bunch of fake plants right next to each other, and it just makes it less believable because you can see all of the plastic right next to each other. If you put a smaller fake plant next to maybe a larger real plant, it becomes a little bit more of an illusion. You can't really tell if it's fake or not because the bigger plant is real, so it just looks nicer to the eye. And you don't have to put them right next to each other either, but in general, in one room, if you have a couple real plants and a couple fake plants, it just becomes more believable in general. Another thing about where to put your fake plants that I personally believe is you should not have this fake plant as the center of attention in a room. For example, if you're going to buy one of those really large, maybe more expensive fake trees, I wouldn't necessarily put it right next to the sectional that everyone's going to be sitting on, or right next to the dining room table that everyone's going to be gathered around, because it's so close to where everyone is really doing all the activities. It's more likely that they're going to be looking at these plants up close and then seeing that they're not real. I would probably put these large trees closer to the corners of the room. That means that these trees won't really be up close and personal in everyone's face, screaming, "Hey, I'm a fake plant." They'll be a little bit further away from everyone, so it'll keep them guessing a little bit more. I have most times seen the best fake plant dupes actually hung from some of those planters on the ceilings. It makes it even harder for people to guess if it's fake or real because it's not up close. You can't really tell, and who's going to be squinting to check if those plants are real anyway. So if you hang these fake plants off of planters, off of the ceilings, closer to the tops of your rooms, it makes it more believable and it makes everything look a little bit better. And the fourth and last quick tip I have for you about your fake plants is that the biggest dead giveaway that your plant is fake is if you have a bunch of dust and grime on them. So this really means that you have to maintain all of your fake plants by dusting, by cleaning. This especially goes for the fake plants that you put in your bathrooms because inevitably toothpaste, lotion, whatever will get on these fake plants. So you have to consistently clean them. If you have that layer of dust just sitting on those plastic fake leaves, it just looks gross. You can absolutely tell that those plants aren't real, so make sure to maintain those fake plants. And that's it. Those were my very quick 4 tips on how to find the best fake plants and how to style them so that they look believable and really add to your home decor. If you enjoy these quick little home decor styling tips videos, don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know what else you want tips for. And if you enjoyed this video or learned anything new, don't forget to click that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you so much for your support. I will see you guys here next week for a brand new video, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead of you.